What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Movies That Make You podcast, where movies are more than just entertainment. They're a catalyst for meaningful conversations. I'm Jonathan Sprang, and I go by Sprang. And most weeks we dive into movies to watch in preparation for a new release hitting theaters. But we don't stop there. We talk about the deeper ideas, the life lessons, and the morals that these films have to offer. This week, we're going to talk about Bad Guys. We're going to gear up for Bad Guys 2 by watching Bad Guys, the original, and Wreck-It Ralph, which is another story about a bad guy who's not really a bad guy. That was my Zangief impression. We hope you'll go check out our website. It's bio.site/moviesthatmakeyou. There you'll find all of our links to all of our social media channels on YouTube, Instagram, and elsewhere. You can also find our podcast links to Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can also check out our letterbox, which shows you all of our lists on the movies that make you laugh, the movies that make you cry, the movies that make you scream, and everything in between. Before we dive into this week's episode, though, let's take a look at the next 4 weeks on the Movies That Make You podcast. We're going to be talking about Freaky Friday. We're going to watch the original and the remake starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan, all in preparation for Freakier Friday that drops that week. With Lindsay Lohan back and Jamie Lee Curtis back. So looks to be a lot of fun. So we're going to introduce the boys to the original and the remake. The week after that, we're going to be talking about street level helpers, street level violence guys, street level something or others, okay? Because I've never seen Nobody. I don't know what it's about, but I'm going to watch it for this episode. We're going to talk about Nobody and also talk about Equalizer with Denzel Washington. This should be a lot of fun gearing up for Nobody 2. Week after that, we're going to be discussing all of the original Fox X-Men films. The boys watched all the X-Men films, and so we're going to take this time to talk about them and see how the boys related to them, see what the boys thought about them. So should be a lot of fun. There's a lot of films there, but we'll try to get through it. The week after that, they're going to be releasing Jaws in theaters for its 50th anniversary. So the boys are going to watch it for the first time. We're going to record the entire thing from start to finish and get all of their reactions, and we'll post it as a sort of like video commentary that the boys are providing as they respond to all the things that they see in the movie Jaws by Steven Spielberg. We hope you'll enjoy that, because in the future we might be doing some more watch-alongs with the boys on their first watches. So this is kind of a test run, recorded and then shared back as a podcast. So without further ado, let's get to the podcast.
We are back with another Movies That Make You podcast. I'm Ezekiel. Let's run it down, youngest to oldest. Hi, I'm Zeke. I'm 12 years old now.
I'm Colton. I'm 13 years old now.
I'm Connor, I'm 15.
And I am Sprang, and I am Dad. And I am 45 now.
You have to get your first colonoscopy.
What?
So yeah. You know what that is, Colton?
Yeah.
No.
What is
Young
it?
Sheldon.
It's where they shove a camera up your butt.
Crazy.
Well, we are here, and we are here for our first ever 4-person, 4 cameras, 4 microphones podcast. It looks good. I'm excited.
I think it looks way better.
Yeah, it does. And you all sound better. I mean, what would you say? What rating would you get out of 10, Colton? I'm giving you the perfect setup.
8, probably.
Maybe 6, 7.
Zeke, you're a Mason. You're a Mason.
What's a Mason?
Zeke, your name's no longer Zeke. It's Mason.
You mispronounced
Okay, let me
amazing.
just change.
No,
Let me
it's
just
Mason. Like
change it.
all the there's like baseball players with ice cream cone drip, and they say 6, 7, and their name's Mason. And they have the fluffy ice cream cone hair. That's Mason. Wait.
Nice.
I'll show you Mason.
I had started a print from my phone, and it was like perfect. And it notified me whenever it was done.
3D
That's
print?
super cool. Yeah.
Nice.
It's way better with the app.
If you
That's
look at the
cool.
bottom of my name, you'll notice something.
How'd you do that?
Oh,
Did
just
like
let
push
me. I
enter?
can.
Oh.
You just push your. Yeah,
Mouse
you can
over and
change
you can
it.
add a title.
Yeah.
This is Mason.
It's too
Oh
close.
my
We can't
goodness.
see. There you go. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
I look so goofy.
We are here to talk about Bad Guys because Bad Guys 2 is coming out. So we're going to do a little bit of bad guy discussion. We're going to talk about a couple of movies that had bad guys in them, and it should be a lot of fun. But before we do that, let's go ahead and do our
Mustard.
Yes, Connor did it.
'Cause-
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that one meme where we got 130,000 likes or views?
Views.
Thank you.
Yes, we are actually up to 160,000 views on that one. And so it was
We're
pretty
viral.
bonkers. All of our posts went wild this week. It's the first time ever. Every single post on Instagram was over 1,000 views. We had one over 30,000, which was the third one, which was y'all being goofy about Lex Luthor,
Slither.
and Colton's tongue action. And then the first one was the mustards, and it just went
The
160,000.
I don't
Okay.
understand Instagram these days. Condiments goes crazy.
Instagram's like nicer. I think it pushes out to more people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube's like it either gives you the like babies doing one of those like face trends, or it
Mhm.
gives you like the most popular videos.
Yeah, it's like it gives you the most popular videos, like 1 million likes and stuff. It doesn't really give you the in between. Like if you scroll enough, it gives you the in between. And then a lot of videos have like 3 likes or something, and it's this kid just dancing or something.
Probably
Right.
his friends.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because I did look at the YouTube this week, and it was like 2 views, 2 views, 2 views, 2 views. So Instagram definitely. I really think it was just the silliness of the discussion and the shouting, the like arguing over which condiments are better. I think it caught people's attention, and they all started liking it and sharing it. So
Relish is the best condiment.
It
It's
is.
No.
pickled pickles, bro. It's
Pickles
not.
are good.
Pickles are disgusting. Like they
No.
taste bad, they smell bad. It's just like,
They
oh,
don't
what's
smell
the
like any-
juice?
Well,
Why is there juice?
Because
That's
it. Never
that's
mind.
the pickling apparatus.
I'm
is
gonna
the-
pickle
is
you,
the,
Zeke.
is
What
the
are
vinegar and all
Where's the foil?
oh my goodness.
that stuff. I don't know what that means.
It was basically a video where they commented WTF, and they was like, "What does that mean? Where's the foil?
Where's the
Where's
foil?
foil?"
It's right here.
Nice. That
It's
is kind of
so
funny.
funny. I love it.
So let's go ahead and do our mustards. Let's start with Connor. This is our first podcast in like 3 weeks, so give us an
know.
update.
Why weeks? I'll just do like recent. So I'm doing the 3D printer again, and my Switch finally sold and the games. And today I drove home I started my car lessons again, and I drove home from church, and yeah,
Nice.
that's it.
Colton, how about you?
My week's been going pretty good. Last couple weeks have been going pretty good. It was my birthday, so now I'm 13 and I have Instagram. Pretty cool.
What level are you in Fortnite?
196.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It has been like 4 days since my birthday. I know. I'm 12 years old. I have a TV 14 account on Disney Plus. Finally, I can watch a murder mystery show. Finally.
Called.
We don't want to get sued.
The
You
rookie.
could say
Why
the
would
name
we
of
get
it.
sued? We're just
We're
Because
talking
we're-
about movies.
Oh yeah, true. We do talk about movies. Called High Potential. It's
Ah,
really
I love
good.
High Potential. I've already seen all of it.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So you
Oh
guys
my
should
gosh,
really
it's
watch it.
zesty.
What?
He said, "Oh my gosh."
I was just being goofy.
Yeah, my week's good. First full week back at work after some vacation, and we did get to go see Jacob. Chris and I got to go see Jacob, so that was really cool. We are very excited about our 100th episode that's coming up in a few weeks. We're
And
like
then we'll
four,
see
four or
Jacob
five,
again.
we're like 6-7 weeks away from our
That's it?
100th episode. Yeah, maybe even less.
I know.
And so that's going to be airing. I think September 8th is the date that we're going to be doing our 100th episode. It's going to be live on YouTube and Spotify. And so hope that you all will make plans to be there. It's kind of going to be Saturday, kind of around 1:00 in the afternoon. So Jacob's going to join us all the way from Montana. Kristen's going to be here, at least for part of it. And then all of us, it'll be our biggest podcast ever with all the people, and we'll all be on video and microphones. So,
And we'll be
It's gonna be-
live.
and we'll be live. So big deal. 100th episode. We're trying to make it a big deal. See how the whole live thing works. And if that works and we get some views, then maybe we'll just do all of our podcasts live. Who knows? We'll see. But it means we have to be on point, the whole time, right, Colton?
Colton, what?
Yeah,
We
Colton.
gotta be. Yeah, no, it's good. We've had a good few months of the podcast, so I'm looking forward to the live one. Awesome. All right, well, let's jump into it. Like I said, we're gonna talk about some bad guy stuff. So before we jump into the movies, Colton, were you able to come up with your top 3 bad guys?
Oh, I can say it off the top of my head probably.
Okay. Yeah.
The Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Victor Von
Doom.
Doom. Yeah.
Okay.
And what's that one ref's name?
In the NBA? Oh, I don't know. Is there a ref that gets that makes bad calls all the time?
Yeah, Colton.
Actually, probably Dennis Rodman.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He is a bad guy, like in a cool sense, and he was the bad guy of the NBA when he played. Like
he was awesome.
He was very cool. Connor, how about you? You got your top 3 bad guys?
I could only think of Invincible, so I thought of Omni-Man. I guess he's a bad guy. He's just trying to do his destiny.
Yeah,
But explode.
His destiny is not a good destiny. So yeah, he is definitely the villain.
Omni-Man's a villain?
What about Rexplode? Isn't he a bad guy?
Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay.
And Conquest.
Who's that?
And who's Conquest?
He's invincible.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So Conquest is invincible? Just like me?
No, he's not invincible.
He's invincible.
Oh,
he's a grandpa.
All right, Zeke, what about you? Top three favorite bad guys, villains.
Top 3 villains?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you meant top 3 bad guys. Bad guys.
Like from the movie Bad Guys?
From the movie.
There's only 5, so we couldn't do top 3. It'd be like almost
I know,
all of them.
but the bad guys are probably the most, like the bad guys are probably the most charismatic. Like they can be like, hello there. Do you want to let us rob you? And then the person would be like, wait, what? They already stole all the money. So they can be very charming. They can be funny. Shark's greatest heist was stealing the Mona Lisa, dressed as the Mona Lisa. Yeah.
Nice.
Go see the movie if you want to learn more.
So Shark Guy, let's say Shark Guy is one of your favorite bad guys. What are some other bad guys from other movies and shows and TV books? Remember? It was a whole list of things.
Piranha's my favorite. Yeah.
From the bad guys movie?
Yeah.
Okay. What about other bad guys?
I'm trying to think of like out of the box villains.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, what's a show that I'm watching? I don't really know. Like
Jax.
Piranha.
The
Actually,
Is there a
there's
bad guy
no
in the Rookie?
There's no.
I would say his name, but that's spoiling.
There's
the
no
show.
main antagonist in the Rookie.
So it probably changes each episode.
Yeah, it changes each episode, but maybe later. Wait, no. Gosha. And probably General Chungus. This pig is mine.
And what's that from? Minecraft movie?
The Minecraft movie.
Nice. All right.
Jack Black is one of my favorite voice actors.
Cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do mine, and I'm just kind of going to go classic, like dad mode. What's up, Connor?
I want to switch out Wreck-It Ralph from the Ghoul from Fallout Show.
Oh, good call. Good call.
I've never watched that. That's because it's rated TVMA, I think.
Yeah, it is. All right. So here we go. Darth Vader, number 1. Darth Vader is like the most pinnacle bad guy. He walks on the screen and you're already scared. Like you don't even know if he's bad or good. You just are already scared. And then I was going to go Blofeld. So Blofeld is the classic Bond villain. He is a bad guy that kind of is head of Spectre, which is the villain organization that Bond has to take out in each movie. Some of the more older movies, it's more prevalent. In the newer ones, it's kind of in a couple of movies, but they kind of tried to do different types of stories with the new Bond. And then I would say, honestly, I don't remember his name, but the guy from Mission Impossible 5 and 6 that has the kind of a raspy voice. I think he was a great villain that, you know what? I got to put Lex Luthor above that. So I'm changing mine to Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor was
Lex Luthor.
is classic Superman villain, and Nicholas Holt's version of it was so great. Real quick, while we're here, let's do just a quick, unless you guys want to do a review of Superman this week or sometime, or you guys
Maybe.
wanted to do a review of Superman, let's just do a mini one here. Just do a mini one here, like
Mini? Oh.
favorite part of Superman, Connor.
My favorite part is when he threw the can at Superman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why
It's
was that
so
your favorite?
funny.
Oh,
Or
okay.
the kid that was like, Superman.
Hey, you stole mine. No, take that
So-
back.
Nope.
Okay, you can do yours, Colton. I'll
You
cut
can
it.
only have one favorite.
I got you. Go ahead, Colton.
He was
What about you?
about to die.
When the kid was about to die and he was like, Superman.
He was about to die. You don't have.
And the guy
No,
who
you
played
can't
John.
you can't do two of them.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
see what
This is just
happens.
information. The guy who played John Nolan in The Rookie is the same guy who played Green Lantern.
Yes, and just so you all are aware, that Green Lantern is one, and there's been multiple in the comics. Guy Gardner is the Green Lantern that was just in the Superman movie. There's a TV show that's coming out that actually is going to have the original Green Lantern and John Stewart, another Green Lantern, working together. So that show is called Lanterns, and that's going to be on HBO Max later this year or maybe next year. But
Sounds
Guy
pretty
Gardner
cool.
was the one that Nathan Fillion played. Colton, I'm sorry, Zeke, what about you? What's your favorite part of Superman the movie?
There are so many good ones, but my favorite one has to be when Superman does the interview with Lois Lane, and he's like, "Super crap? You know that one specifically annoys me."
Yeah,
It's
that
so
was so
funny.
great.
Like what? You're
Yeah.
Superman. You're not supposed to lash out. Like, why are
Yeah.
you crashing out, bro?
I think for me, my favorite part, I think, was actually Lex Luthor's ability to fight Superman using one of the villains in the movie. Superman lost multiple fights in the movie, and that was due to Lex Luthor knowing how Superman fights and being able to basically, like a video game, do moves against Superman and win. That's how smart Lex Luthor is he's figured out how to defeat Superman. I'm talking, bud. We don't need to. Why are we
Right.
raising our hands?
Because Colton's not an aura farmer.
What?
I don't know what
Look
that
at-
means.
Look
under my
at
name.
below his name.
Oh, nice.
I'll change
Very
mine.
good.
I'll change mine.
All right.
No, Zeke, you're a
Um,
Mason. Oh,
So that's actually funny. All right, you can say that. But yeah, so I think that was my favorite part. That figuring out, like Lex Luthor figuring out how to defeat Superman, is 100% the craziest thing. I never thought I'd see that. So overall thoughts on the movie. I thought it was a really good movie. I thought they did stuff that I never thought they would do, and that is making Superman being a lot more humanized. He didn't seem as invincible, even though he is invincible. It felt like he was more human, in the way that and it made sense in the way that James Gunn wrote it. It made sense of why he was losing those fights, and it didn't seem like they were just trying to make him more human. It felt legit. So cool. All right, so that's our bad guys discussion. What's up, Zeke?
I want to change mine to when Supergirl was drunk at Superman's thing. That was so funny.
That was
Like,
a
she
funny
doesn't
little-
have any boundaries with Crypto. She's like, ow, you hit my head on the floor. Ow. Like stuff.
Yeah, that's funny. What'd y'all think of Crypto, the whole movie?
Crypto is
Yes,
the
pretty good.
bestest dog ever. He's my favorite character. I love him.
Yeah.
I
about
thought
you,
your favorite character was Lex Luthor.
No, I'm
Uh,
actually gonna change my
I
name.
think, I feel like in the stories he listens better. In this one, he was just like a normal dog.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just playing around. That's cool. So one of the things we did for this episode was we watched The Bad Guys, the original movie. We also watched Wreck-It Ralph. So we'll dive deeper into those two movies. But before we dive into those two movies, a couple other movies, the animated movies in particular, where we have the bad guy is our main character, Wreck-It Ralph being one, but also Gru from Despicable Me, right? And then also Megamind. Megamind is a bad guy.
Yeah.
That he's our hero in the story. Can you guys think of any others where the bad guy is kind of like the one that we're following?
Nope. Can't really think. I got nothing.
Let's see.
Wait, Darth Vader.
What?
He was the villain. He was the
no.
hero. What? I thought
No.
he helped Luke destroy Emperor Palpatine.
He does turn good. I've got the bad guys that turn good. Oh, Terminator. Spoiler alert, Terminator 2, he is on the good side. We got the Grinch. The Grinch is the bad guy. So you already mentioned that one, Colton. So that's another one where the bad guy is the hero that we're following, protagonist or whatever. So
Wait, the day or the night before Halloween.
oh yeah, Jack Skellington.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, he's kind of the bad guy through the movie, but then he ends up turning things around. So yeah, very cool. Yeah, so this is a common thing that we see. What do you think is so fascinating about movies about bad guys becoming good? What do you think, Colton? If you got it.
I feel like it's fascinating because it's like you're supposed to be bad. Why are you good? This is fascinating. Like, why are you whose side are you on? I thought you were bad. Now you're good. Like, yeah.
Okay, Colton, what about you? What do you think?
This might be a weird claim. It just shows that bad guys aren't born bad; they're made bad. So they're not actually bad. They're just like something caused it, and I guess that's my answer.
Yeah,
So
kind of like the bad
it,
guys.
and something caused it, and we like to see the story where the bad guy like gets resolution, right? He gets redemption, is what that's called. That's a redemption story. So that's a really good insight, Colton. Very good.
This is
Connor,
my
what about you?
redemption
What do you got?
I feel like a lot of bad guys turn bad because they're treated unfair.
Yeah, that's true. They have something that happened to them. Gru, his mom, was really mean to him, so he felt like he had to be bad. Darth Vader, he was scared, and so he got manipulated by the Emperor to turn bad. What's up, Colton?
The Joker, he got bullied as a kid.
Yeah.
He got cut on his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Why so serious?
I was really surprised no one had Joker on their list. What up, Zeke?
So, I feel like, oh crap. Darn it, I forgot.
You forgot.
I
Okay.
forgot.
I need to change my list. So instead of Dennis Rodman for the villains, it's gonna be Draymond Green.
Oh, okay.
Nobody knows
Still
who you're
sticking with
talking
basketball.
about.
I like it. Yeah, they do.
Search it
Yeah,
up.
the adults
he's
know.
like the evil. He's like the villain of the NBA.
Oh my gosh,
About
there
LeBron
is no
James
main
.exe.
antagonist.
LeBron.
The only main antagonists are things that are other than Texas. Texas always beats people.
We need to make a LeBron edit.
We can do
No. We can do
LeBron
a
did
Drake
that
Lamar
first.
edit.
Yes,
We
on-
can.
Lamar Jackson edit. You like cover the and it's like it's.
Hey, can you cover the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit?
Because you want my baby. Hey, ooh, I saw my neck.
Zeke, you did it with the wrong hand.
Okay.
It's like you have to do it with your left hand.
Right.
I
Right,
saw my
no,
hand going
This
5K. What?
This is my right hand.
Yeah.
Well,
This
it
is right
depends
hand.
where you are. Like if you're facing that way or that.
You could invert the camera. Or like flip it.
I saw my wrist on my 5K.
No, wait, it's like,
All right.
the ice on my wrist costs like 5K.
Yeah, because I'm 5K. I'm 5,000 pounds. All right, let's go ahead and move into the movies then. But those are some good stories. Megamind, Despicable Me. We like those. We like to see those stories where the bad guys get redemption. They get turned back. Same thing, like you said, Zeke, with Darth Vader. It was very. It felt good when Darth Vader rescued Luke from the Emperor. It feels good when those guys that were perceived to be evil the whole time ends up still having good in them and finding that good. So let's jump into Wreck-It Ralph. So Connor, you want to give it a shot?
I'm gonna try. So at the start of the movie, it goes over like all the games and how they're updating and changing and stuff. And then I think it goes to Wreck-It Ralph first, and he is breaking this building and stuff, and he is fixing it, and he gets thrown off, and he thinks it's unfair that he's always the bad guy. And then he goes to the train station, and he doesn't like that one guy that stops him. And then he goes to his bad guy like session.
Bad guy
I guess.
Support
affirmation
group.
club.
Yeah, and then he does all that, and then he wants to get a medal.
Yeah, the reason that he wants some trophy or wants a medal is that he wasn't invited to the party. Fix It Felix they're having a party, and Wreck-It Ralph is just as important to the game as Fix It Felix is, and he wasn't invited to the party, and they basically kicked him out and said, "Yeah, if you win a medal, then we'll all go to the dump, and you can have this all to yourself or whatever." And so that's why he wants to prove to everybody that he can be a hero. So continue.
He goes to this game, and he gets or he has to kill these zombies, and he's going everywhere in front of the camera, and you're not supposed to do that. And then whenever the girl died, he went to the top of the mountain and then got a medal. He left the game, and I don't remember how he got to.
Yeah, the bugs kind of attacked him, and so he was flying in his ship, and then crashed through the train station, and then ended up in the racing game. Yeah,
and then
Sugar
he
Rush
lost his medal on a tree, and he was going up there, and he found the little girl, and he was racing to get it, and he didn't get it. And then the girl used the coin to get in the race, and then the guy that owned like the castle, I guess, didn't he didn't want her to be in the race because she was a glitch. And then I think he becomes a monster. He starts destroying everything, and then after that, I think he makes a car with her. It's hard to remember.
Yeah, and then
because he wants her to win so he can get his medal back.
Yeah, so he can get his medal back, and there's some good interactions with him and what's her name?
Pam, I think.
Vanellope Von
Vanellope,
Schweetz.
yeah.
Okay.
Pam.
Pam.
What's this, The Office?
Where did that come from?
Yeah, and I think there's some definitely good interactions with Wreck-It Ralph and her, trying to figure out, because the bad guy that we find out the bad guy is this turbo character that they've said from the beginning of the movie, you don't want to go full turbo, and that's like game jumping and stuff. So he was trying to take over Vanellope's game, Sugar Rush, and Wreck-It Ralph figured out that she was the main character, and then it wasn't a glitch that she was glitching. It was part of the game. It was a part of like her character. It was like a special move where she could jump ahead of the other racers.
We also learned that the King Candy is not King Candy. It's Turbo.
Turbo-tastic.
Yeah, because Turbo's like a game hopper, I guess.
And then what did Wreck-It Ralph do to help save the day? Go ahead, Zeke.
He was bad, and that's good. He will never be good, and that's not bad. There's no one he'd rather be than him.
He said that, right?
Yeah, he said, I'm bad, and that's good, and I will never be good, and that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me. There.
I don't think that's what he did.
He did. No, he said that while he's doing what?
He punched the mountain.
Yeah.
And it made a bunch of soda go everywhere.
What?
It was Mentos. It was
to
Mentos
create the beacon.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he was trying to sacrifice himself because he wanted to save everybody. And so he's like, I'm the bad guy, so I can die and it's not a big deal. And then that he ended up not dying for good and coming back. And then what was his demeanor like when he went back to Fix It Felix game?
Like, didn't everybody like move out or something? Oh, wait, no, they all played together, and they added like all the other ones, or like little game characters that didn't have a life or a place to live, back into their like house and like game, and then the game got like really popular.
Yep. Zeke, what else can you add to that?
I can add that Wreck-It Ralph loved being thrown off the building, because when the tenants were throwing him off, it was his favorite part of the day, because he got to see a glimpse of Vanellope Von Schweetz winning a game, and then she waves back to him, and that's why he likes being a bad guy, and that's good.
Everybody kind of accepted him, and he accepted himself in the game and his role. Like, he didn't keep wanting I think that's the thing that for me that was
Is the
so
moral?
meaningful, and the moral of the story was that he was wanting what other people had. Not only can he get redemption and can he be good also while being the bad guy in the game, because he showed a lot of that. There's that level of it too, but I think there's another layer where it's the people accepting him as a full being, not just seeing him as the bad guy. Everybody's got layers like Shrek, and an onion. Connor, what would you say is your? I mean, you really like this movie. What's kind of your favorite part?
When he punches the mountain, the racing part. It's like Mario Kart.
Very much like Mario Kart. Did you have any favorite moments of the racing?
Not really. Or when they saw the real version of the king.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Colton, what about you? What's your favorite parts about Wreck-It Ralph?
Seeing all the game characters.
Yeah, all the classic game characters, retro games. I thought that was really fun too. So when you were watching it, which character did you shout out while you guys were watching it?
Chun-Li.
I know, right? Street Fighter is so cool.
Chun-Li.
What about you, Zeke?
And there was Sonic.
Yeah, there was Sonic and Mario and King Koopa.
We didn't get to see
And
Mario.
Hubert. Was Mario not in it?
Mario
He
was
I
was.
think so.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, okay. Just King
You're
Koopa,
probably
though.
thinking of. I liked Tapper because he served everyone root beer.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't watch it with you guys this time. You watched it during the workday, but I just really like that bad guy support group. I just thought that was just hilarious. And now this is the point of the show where we're going to have Zeke recite the bad guy code. Let's hear it, Zeke.
The bad guy affirmation. I'm bad, and that's good. I will never be good, and that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me. And Colton, no. Don't.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Zeke.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, Colton, you've got another bad guy code that you're going to recite, right?
So yeah, it's I pledge allegiance to my gang. If I see an op, I take his brains, and if I get caught,
Yeah.
I don't say no names.
I don't think so.
All right,
Oh,
that's something.
Let's
Yeah.
turn that into a meme. Let's turn
That
me and
sounds
Colton
like-
into a meme.
I think it's
Maybe.
already a song.
That sounds like like pretty much every movie with gangs in it, whether it's mafia or LA or whatever. Yeah, that's the
How'd
story
you
of
know?
being a gang member. Is
What about
you,
Chicago?
yeah,
Chicago.
cool.
Fun. What about
Yeah.
Jacksonville?
So my favorite line from the entire movie is Zangief, and I've said it in the episodes leading up to this when we've talked about Wreck-It Ralph, and that is, just because you're a bad guy doesn't make
Doesn't
you a bad
mean you're a bad guy.
Cool. Any other thoughts on Wreck-It Ralph? Any other things? Anything come to mind like when you watched it this time that you had forgotten? Go ahead, Connor.
I like the second one way better than the first one.
Okay, that's cool.
Interesting.
Well, I didn't know there was a second movie, and I thought the first movie was the one where they looked for the broken wheel, or they tried to find a new wheel.
Yeah, that's interesting that you bring that up, Colton, because I think we actually saw that movie together. That came out in 2018, so I think it was one of the first movies that we went and saw together. Pretty cool. And I didn't realize you guys hadn't seen the first one, so that's fun. Connor, do you have anything else you wanted to say about Wreck-It Ralph, or was that it? That you liked the
Thought
second
he
one
was a
better?
good guy.
Oh, okay. Because in the second one, he's like, it's already established that he's kind of a good guy. Yeah. Anything else you want to say about Wreck-It Ralph, Zeke?
I feel like he definitely had some character development, and he realized that being bad's good. Just because you're
Well-
a bad guy doesn't mean you are a bad
Well,
guy.
being a bad guy is not that bad, but being bad is not good.
Yeah.
You said being bad is good.
No,
Yeah.
no.
We got it
What
worked
I
out.
meant
We
by
know,
that,
buddy. We know because Colton explained it.
being bad in a video game can be accepted, but being bad in real life is not good.
Well,
He's in
Yeah.
a video game. It's
what if
different.
you're being bad, like you're bullying people in video games? Is that good?
No, not unless you're the bad,
Ooh.
unless you're the character.
You have to
Not
be
if
ethical.
you're playing a game and bullying other people on Fortnite.
Bullying
No, that's not
simulator.
good.
Bullying
You have to
simulator.
be you have to be ethical with your decisions,
Yes.
whatever that means.
It's practice.
Like is it good? Like, is it ethical to bring dinosaurs back? Is it not ethical?
Oh, okay.
I learned
yeah.
it from young Sheldon. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's fair.
6, 7.
Okay, I'll stop. 6, 7.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
That's
I
two
just
Come
said
back
6,
to
7.
us, Connor.
I
Come
said
back.
6,
Two
7,
more.
and Zeke was like 6, 7, so I was like 6, 7. You know what I mean?
All right.
Everyone-
Well, there we
two
go. There's
more.
30. We're now at 30 times. So that's Wreck-It Ralph. Let's go ahead and rate it, and then we'll move on. What you got, Connor?
4.
Okay. Colton?
4. Nah, 3.5.
Okay. Zeke?
4.5.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I think I have 4.5. I think that's my vote as well. I think it's a really good story. It's one of those classic stories, redemption stories we like to see. And I forgot about the princess. That's in the second movie where they did the princesses. That's fun. The Disney princesses, because she's a
Yeah.
Disney character, so she's a Disney
She's
princess
tiny.
now. That's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, because she's a princess. Oh, hail princess.
Princess Penelope.
Vanellope.
Vanellope, yes, thank you. All right,
Yeah.
let's jump into The Bad Guys. This movie came out in 2022. We've got the classic characters of the big bad wolf. We've got a shark. We've got a spider. We've got a
We got
piranha.
a
And we've got a
piranha.
snake.
We got a snake.
Yes, and they are all the bad guys. Zeke, why don't you give us a rundown of the story?
Oh my goodness, I can't wait for you to hear this. So the bad guys recently stole like a bunch of money from a vault. And now they're like the mayor is like these bad guys are second-rate criminals. And then they're like, "Why don't we steal the golden dolphin?" And then Snake's not in at first, but then he realizes that there's a guinea pig involved, and he's like, "Well, he better be tasty." And then they try to steal it. They were so close, but thanks to Wolf, he had to wag his tail, and he would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those meddling kids. I mean, that meddling guinea pig. After Wolf screwed it up, he got Marmalade. He convinced Marmalade to give the guys a second chance to turn good, and their first job was to get a kitty cat down from a street. Then they failed at that. The second job was to help a grandma across the street, which was Wolf, and Wolf got run over like roadkill. And the third job was to save a bunch of guinea pigs from a guinea pig farm. And you guys know Snake, he loves his guinea pigs. Wolf saves a kitty cat from a tree, goes viral, and then after that, they plan to steal the golden dolphin at the gala by planting a fake golden dolphin, getting the code, causing a power outage so they won't be caught. And then after they figure out what's happening, a video plays. "See ya, suckers!" And then they tried to steal the golden dolphin, but then Wolf changed his mind, and then Marmalade steals the heart-shaped meteorite, which Piranha thinks is a giant butt, and Snake teams up with Marmalade, but he's secretly conspiring with the bad guys. Marmalade steals $1 billion raised in his name, and it's the greatest heist of the century, but Wolf and the gang stop Dr. Marmalade. And then by holding Snake hostage, he tries to destroy Snake, but they thought they would all die. But then Wolf, like himself, had got a grappling hook, and they're all saved! Yay! And then they're saved, and then the bad guys turn themselves in, and now they are good.
There you go. Yeah. And then at the very end of the movie, they get out of jail, and it's like a year later, they get out for good behavior. And the mayor lady, who used to be a villain, who used to be a bad guy, the mayor picks them up, and then they ride off into the sunset. Nice. Very good. Colton, what was your favorite part about the Bad Guys movie?
When the wolf saves the snake.
Okay. Cool. Why was that your favorite part? What made it so good?
Because if he didn't, the snake was gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
Connor, what about you?
When they were putting the trackers on the vans,
Oh, that was cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was so unrealistic.
It's animated. It's fine.
It's
What
a
about you, Zeke?
cartoon, Colton.
Actually, it's not a cartoon. It's an animated movie.
My favorite part was when Piranha was like, "Crazy is what I bring to the party, Chico," and then knocks Shark out with a grappling hook.
That's funny. So I think my favorite part of the movie was, I think it was kind of a combination of Connor and Colton's, because it was that whole last chase and then rescuing of Snake and all that stuff. That was fun. It was a defining moment when they're about to drop off. They've gotten the meteorite. They're taking it back to the authorities, and then they decide, like, we've got to save our buddy Snake. And the push pop, that was a funny joke too. But yeah, it was a good movie. I liked it. You know what? I'm going to change my answer now. I think my favorite moment was when they showed up at the gala, because they showed up at the gala expecting everybody to hate them still, expecting everybody to look down on them, expecting everybody to treat them poorly. And they're all cheering for them and excited that they have become good. And that reaction from the city, accepting them and showing them that goodness, or showing them that love, made it so that it changed them, from the inside. And what it speaks to me is that the way that they treated them with that praise and that love, the bad guys turned good. So how we treat people can make them be good people or make them be bad people, because if they're accepted and loved and cared for and celebrated, that can lead them down a good path. And like you said, Connor, bad guys a lot of times are bad guys because they're reacting to something bad that happened to them. They were treated poorly or something, right? So there's this sense where we as society, we as our family, we as, we go into school and stuff with our friends, if we're accepting of people, that can make them become a better person. If we shun people, that could turn them into a villain. So that's something to keep in mind. We are able to help people shape their lives. Pretty big deal coming from a little fun animated movie, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and rate it. Zeke, why don't you go first on this one?
I rate it a 5. It was definitely really good. I loved it. I always read the books. The 20th is out. It's gonna be the end of the Bad Guys books, but there's a new one coming out with the same art style, black and white. It's called Princess Kitty or something.
Okay.
And she's on the run. Kitten on the run.
Cool. Colton, what do you rate it?
A 4.5.
Okay, good. I'm glad you liked it. Connor, how about you?
A 4.
I think I give it a 4 as well. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Anything else you guys want to say before we jump off?
I didn't know The Bad Guys was a book. And look, well, I seen it. I just never read it. And then when I watched the movie, and then I saw Zeke had the book, I was like, oh, I've seen that book. I didn't know it was based off that.
Yeah, that's cool. Colton, anything you got to say?
Oh, I was just trying to make sure the roof doesn't fall on me.
Cool. All right, Zeke, why don't you close us out with the big thank you?
Alrighty, everyone, thank you so much for all the love you give us. It warms my heart to know that we are doing good as podcast people, and that it's really nice to know that people think we're funny. And okay, enough of this sentimental garbage. Thank you all so much for the 200,000 likes or the 200,000 views. Or 200,000 views. Woo!
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
People are noticing us.
Cool. All right. Catch y'all later.
Bye. Lex Luthor.
Bye.
Oh, Lex Luthor.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Again, you can check out all of our links at bio.site/moviesthatmakeyou. Feel free to drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you. So until next time, keep watching movies.